Okay, next item on the agenda, item G is discussion and action items. Number 1, first was the Brown Act. Pete, was that enough for you, or did you want to have more discussion on that?
I would like to actually get some problems that we've had with the Brown Act described and written down, and then have the city attorney's office come back and address things. For example, in June, Joe made a statement about, you know, if as long as we have 9 commissioners, if you were on an ad hoc committee, we're fine, and we were told, no, that's not true. And so we're getting advice from 2 different directions. So I'd like to, if we possible, submit to, I don't know, maybe to Michelle, what are the questions that we have? We kind of process those through and then come back and get a presentation. I was asking for a presentation from the First Amendment Coalition, which are the news people, which have a little different point of view than city attorneys, which are kind of defensive. You know, the Brown Act is really meant to get the public's business done in public, and news people have a big contribution to make there. So I'd sort of like to get their point of view brought to the table as opposed to the defensive, don't make any mistakes stuff.
So do you want to just write your own individual questions, or do you want to have a small group to meet with you, that you sit around and talk about it for an hour?
I'd be happy to have a small group. How do we set that up?
Would anybody else want to work with him on a small group? Are other people interested on that?
Less than 9.
Joe? Yep.
Seriously, I mean, I'm offering to set up an ad hoc committee and
Be great.
do
Joe,
formal-
I'll put you down.
You want to do that?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll leave it to you, Pete, to figure out when and where and how to contact him, and copy
Great.
me on what you're doing, because I'm curious too, and
Thank you.
and send me the information, send us the information, and give us a report back next month as to what you find out.
It's okay.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Did you? I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, I just have a suggestion, and that is that whatever the outcome of that process, that perhaps the session, the training session, whatever we call the session, could be recorded so that in the future commissioners could just watch it outside of a commission meeting, if that makes sense.
Great idea.
Well, you want to try to? Okay.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
That would be a good example. Yeah, we should have done it years back.
Okay.